Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kayla. If you're new here, hello. And if you're not, just welcome back. Let's talk about some makeup. So remember, if you like me, be sure to hit the subscribe button if you want to hear more from me and know when I'm actually posting videos. Make sure to hit the little notification bell. And if you like this video, hit a thumbs up, just do me a solid, hit a thumbs up. Alright, and props to anybody who can tell me where this hat is from. Picked it up at a local expo. It is handmade and it is so warm. It is my go-to winter hat and it is freezing in this basement, so yeah. Alright, so what are we talking about today? Today we are going to be talking about a haul that I ended up doing when I was in Ottawa, Ontario. Now this was because why was I in Ottawa? It was because I was graduating from university. So I ended up meeting up with a dear friend of mine and a former roommate, and we ended up going on a bit of a shopping spree. So to break it down, we'll be talking about 4 different places that I went shopping. We're going to be talking about Sephora, MAC, Hot Topic, and Shoppers. So everybody knows I did have a couple gift cards kicking around, and I also had some Shoppers points. So in total, I paid for all of MAC and Hot Topic right off my debit card, and then I ended up paying I think like 10 bucks at Shoppers. Everything else was bought via gift cards or Shoppers points, rewards points, right? So let's get started. First we will start with Hot Topic. So these are, I picked up 2 eyeshadow palettes, and these are 2 eyeshadow palettes that I don't have a lot of high expectations for. I mean, the price point for the one at the very least is kind of high. This is the American Horror Story eyeshadow palette. It looks really cool, like the packaging. It is kind of thick, if you can see there, and I paid at least $19.90 Canadian for this, so that's kind of but you know, I have had some luck with some of their makeup in the past, so I figured I would try it again. And it comes with a really garbage brush, so that instantly went in the garbage. And just to give you an idea, they're all kind of named after seasons of the show, and it goes up so far as Roanoke. So obviously this didn't come, I don't know when this came out, but this didn't come out when they were thinking of cult, or they didn't want to put cult in there, which was the last season of American Horror Story. So I'm curious to see what this is gonna do. There is only 2 shades in here that have like a lot of built-in sparkle. I probably won't use those, but I do like the idea of some of the more colorful shades. So like this almost red kind of orangey color, this super orange, just these. I think it'll be a good time, so I'm excited to try this out. Next, I ended up picking up the Wonder Woman eyeshadow palette. This was $14.90. Again, I feel like I paid more for that. It says made in China, so that always makes me a little bit leery. But it looks like this. It is quite large. It's got a huge mirror on it. It came with a really bad brush again. And then these are some of the shades. So all of the glitter shades I feel like in here are going to be probably total trash. Next we'll talk about MAC. So I don't have a MAC where I live, so this was kind of exciting, you know, go into MAC and see what's going on. And I ended up picking up the Soft Ochre Pro Longwear Paint Pot. Now this is something that I see beauty gurus, talk about quite frequently on YouTube, and I wanted to try it out. So I haven't used this yet. It is a cream-based product, and essentially you use this over top your eyelids to make it last longer. So that is the plan. I'll see how it works. A lot of people swear by it, so I'm curious to see. MAC isn't a cheap brand, but it does look like you get a lot of product in here for the price you paid. And I also picked up the Costa Chic lipstick. It's a nice little like coral shade, and it's something that I'm hoping I'll wear more of. I don't have any of these in my collection in terms of the shade range, so I'm gonna probably try that out. If not, my mother has already told me she's going to steal it, so at least somebody will get some use out of it. We'll talk about Sephora and then we'll go into Shoppers. So I ended up recently decluttering a lot of my Too Faced eyeshadow palettes. I kept my 2 peach palettes, and I think that might be it in terms of eyeshadow palettes. I just wasn't reaching for them, and while I really love the smell of the chocolate bar palettes, I found that some of the shade range was kind of weird, but I did end up picking up the Too Faced Chocolate Chip palette. This is the matte chocolate chip, because I've been reaching for more mattes as of late, so I thought this would be a nice little travel size. It's got a couple little sparks of color in it, so you know, you can have a little bit of fun. Next I have, in terms of another matte palette, I picked up the Urban Decay Naked Basics palette. Again, recently just got rid of a lot of my Naked palettes. I think I got rid of all of them actually. I just never reached for them. And I figured I had some friends who were really interested in trying them, so that was cool. And then I went shopping with a friend and she ended up buying this palette and I was like, oh, that looks really travel friendly. And it has so many nudes. I can see myself using most of these, maybe not this darker shade, but most of these I can see myself using so long as they don't totally disappear on my skin. So I'm going to try that out. I picked up some Beauty Blender cleaner because I recently started using Beauty Blender, so this was kind of a must. Then I picked up, for my mother, as a Christmas gift, I picked up the Clinique, this cute little gift set. So it comes with a liquid lip, I believe, yeah, and then it comes with 2 lipsticks, so this is a Christmas gift. I'm a terrible gift giver. She already knows she's getting this. I just get really excited and I want to give people things right away, and I'm like, just take it, it's yours. So that is my mother's. Next up is the Fresh Skincare Cult Classics. I picked up this bad boy because I was running low on my full size of this. It's almost gone. It's my go-to. I use it in the shower. And then it also came with a lip therapy treatment. It's winter. It's gonna be helpful. My lips are already getting cracked. My hands are super gross right now and just dry and ugh. So this will be nice. It's, like I said, it's not the full size. It's like 0.4 ounces less than a full size, but it's well worth it. You only need a little bit of this, so a little bit goes a long way. Would recommend. Next, we're going to talk about something that I'm very sad about, because I swatched this at my local store and it looked great, and then when I went to Ottawa I was like, oh look, they have it, I'm going to buy it. I went to put it on to do a video and I look yellow. I mean, seeing it in my lighting shows that it has a little bit of a yellow undertone, but it's bad. And this is the lightest shade for the Just Peachy Mattes foundation. So I will never find out what this formula would look like on my skin because it's not light enough. And I mean, it smells great. I love the rest of this line, but unfortunately I can't try this. I put it on and it was an instant taking it off. So this will be returned very, very shortly. Kind of a bummer. I usually talk about how I really like minis. Well, I found, my friend talked me into this, the Smashbox Be Legendary Lipstick and Matte Mattifier set. Boom! Bunch of minis, pretty good price. I don't remember what it was, but considering, like I've said many times before, I've never gone through an entire tube of lipstick, I think I'm gonna do just fine. So this is kind of cool. My mom will probably like some of these shades a little bit more than I would. Last but not least from Sephora is the Urban Decay Heavy Metals palette. I have not used this yet. I will be using this soon enough. This is one of those eyeshadow palettes where unless you want a full shimmer look, because it's all shimmers, you're gonna need to use another palette with, but I'm still quite excited. Its packaging is a little gaudy and huge. Like, this slides out, this is the cover for it, and then there is a huge mirror in the middle. So you get all of your shades here. So this is what it looks like. I swatched it in store, and I know you can't really tell a lot from hand swatches, but it feels very creamy, and I have high hopes for it. I'm hoping it'll be just as nice as the electric palette, so we shall see, because that's my favorite Urban Decay palette ever. But excited to try that one out, especially with Christmas coming up and be like all decorated and stuff. We're going to talk about what I bought at Shoppers. So this was bought using Shoppers points, and I picked up the Wink Upon a Star from Benefit. So this is kind of like a little kit. So you get a bag, you end up getting the High Beam Satiny Pink Complexion Highlighter, the Porefessional, the Hoola Bronzer, and their Real Mascara. Some of this will be going into a giveaway for you guys. I specifically bought it because I wanted to try the highlighter and the mascara. The Porefessional, it's good. I just personally use my Marc Jacobs primer more, so that'll be going in a giveaway, and I already have a full size of the Hoola Bronzer, so that will be going in a giveaway for you guys as well. Yay! I ended up picking up some lashes. We're getting there. We're getting there. I ended up picking up a couple sets of lashes. These are from Benefit, and it was kind of cool because these come with a little sample so that you can see what it looks like on your eye, which I thought was really, really cool. So I picked up, how many sets of lashes did I pick up? 3, 2 are the same, one of the ones I just showed you. And then these guys. So I picked up those guys as well. I also picked up some lash glue because I'm not going to trust dollar store lash glue near my eyeball. And it's just this guy, the Real False Lashes Invisible Lash Glue from Benefit. I picked up a little lip balm. This is the Pixie by Petra in, it's a shea butter. I like this formula. This is something that just kind of goes in my purse, and if my lips are starting to get dry, I usually put it on. The Pure Quick Pro Highlight. So this was actually a gift from my former roommate for graduating, so thank you, Perry. I really appreciate it. He's a great guy. He's coming down for Christmas soon, which is exciting. Also, best shopping partner ever. Just saying, you want to go shopping for makeup? He's your guy. We've got these Pure highlighters, and they are beautiful. These could be used as like shadow toppers, highlighters. It's kind of, he described it to me almost like the Alchemist palette, what the Alchemist palette wanted to do. So like Twilight is super, super beautiful. It's not gonna focus. There we go. And Gold Rush is another one. Like, oh, just look at that. Look at that. Just beautiful. And I'm excited to put these all over my face. So again, thank you, Perry, so much for the gift. That was my haul. So I know it was a little bit of a longer video. There was a lot of products involved. I'm slowly gonna get through all of these, and I'll keep you guys posted on how the false lashes go because it might be a hot mess. We're gonna find out. I'm hopefully gonna start getting some palette reviews up. I know I keep saying I'm gonna do them and then I never end up doing them, so I just go, come on, Kayla, get to it. Alright, see you guys later.